take 3 years, but back then it was Durango, Summit, us, Battle Mountain, but
Middle Park,
yeah,
number of times.
Middle Park, and it took a while, but the rivalry was always fun, and I think Sven brought that out in us as coaches was, you know, do the best you can and have fun with it, which we did, given how long we've all stuck with it. So it was great. I look back, I wouldn't have traded it for anything.
Sorry, if Guyver wants to point from his point of view, he might want to go first, and then I can give my side of it.
Okay, let's start with Guyver then.
Because I have 2 stories that revolve around being on time.
Being on time. And so, and it was right after school, so it was kind of a hectic, chaotic thing. And we were loading up, and finally I turned around and I says, let's do a dumb check. And I says, you got your boots, poles, skis, hats, gloves, and just, you know, being light with the kids. And I said, is everybody here? And we looked around, and okay, we had everybody. And somebody says, well, where's JK? And I said, oh, he'll be here. So we waited, and no JK, no JK. Finally, I just, without saying anything to any of the kids, I started the bus and I drove away. And no JK. And later, when we were talking about it, the kids said, well, we saw JK and he was just right behind the bus and you drove away. And I says, why didn't you tell me? And they says, we were afraid to tell you. Okay, now JK's side of the story.
I had my gear. I was walking to the bus. I was right behind it. I had 2 bags, one in each hand, and I'm looking up, and the bus is driving away. And I thought, are you kidding me?
Just yanking my chain.
Are you? I thought maybe he was just pulling away for, you know, just to make me walk further, but he just kept on going, and I was dumbfounded. I guess you would say that you learn your lesson. You make sure you're on time, if not early, and go from there. So make sure you're the first one on the bus. I remember a famous quote, because Quinny does have famous quotes. It was, the skiing conditions were fast. I mean, extremely fast, especially early in the morning because it was ice. And it was difficult for a lot of skiers. And Quinny was out on course with a radio, and there was a good downhill, meaning steep, and I think there was a turn at the bottom. And I remember Quinny coming on the radio go, they're stacking up like cordwood down here.
There was a great family sport. It's a lifelong sport. And I don't mean to downplay football or that, but when kids learn how to ski when they're young, it's something you can do as a lifetime sport.